In this session, we will learn the PWD command and CD command. So we'll start with the PWD. PWD command stands from present working directory. So whenever we run the PWD command, it will show us the present working directory where we are in working PWD. So in this terminal, we are currently working on /tmp/virtumentor directory. So this is only for the PWD that will show us the present working directory. Next we will learn about the cd command. Cd command is used to change directory. So in a Linux everything is in files and directories. So we need to change the directories using the cd command. We'll learn the cd space. First we will learn the which directories are present in that current directory ls. So here we have test1 directory. So to go to the test1 directory, we'll use cd space test1. So now we can check the pwd is /tmp/virtumentor/test1. So using the cd command, we will change the directory. In this cd command, we can also give the absolute path like cd slash tmp slash virtue mentor slash test 1 slash test 2. This path is called the absolute path. It means that the path start with the slash root. This slash is a root directory. Under this we have the tmp directory, and under the tmp we have the virtual mentor directory, and like this we have the many more directories in the directories. So we can change the directory using a absolute path as well. Here we can check the pwd. So now we are in the test2 directory, which is in having three more directories in a parent. So now, whenever we create a directory, let's create a two blank directories, which is hidden directories. We also called one is dot and one more is dot dot. ls okay. So this dot and dot dot, these directories created by default whenever we create a directory using the mkdir command. So what does mean? So the dot, definitely any directory or files which start with the dot will be the hidden directory. So in this, only single dot means the present directory, and the double dot means the parent directory. Okay. So using these dot and dot dot, we can also change the directory like cd dot dot. It means that it will go to the parent directory of test2. Here we can see that in this output we can see that the test2 have the parent directory is test1. So doing the cd space dot dot will move to the test1 directory. Okay, we'll do here pwd. So here we have moved to the test1 directory. So in a cd command, there is a one more feature to go back to the previously working directory. It means that suppose I am previously working with that test2 directory right now. Okay, so I don't remember and I don't want to be remember the complete path. Only cd space minus will land to the last working directory, which can be anything. So here now we are in test2 directory. Okay, this will also help us in another example, like we'll currently we'll move to the slash tmp. Okay, and if I press pwd, then I'm in temp directory, but last present working directory was tmp virtumentor test1 slash test2. So if I wanted to go to the test2 directory directly, so I can just do the cd space minus. This can also be done using the absolute path and cd space minus. So here we'll do the cd space minus and we'll do the pwd. Okay. So one more important thing with that cd command is that uh, only passing the cd command and hit the enter, we will go to the home directory of current user. Currently I am logged in with the root user. So if I press the cd, so I'll directly move to the cd home directory of the root user. And if I do the cd space minus, then I will move to the last working directory, test2. To move to the home directory of the users, we can also do the cd space tilde symbol. This will also move us to the home directory of the current user, pwd slash root. This is about the cd and the pwd command.